I like to believe that a lot of times life, if you want to call life a sentient being, likes to throw us off course so that we can really appreciate the current moment and ground ourselves in the current moment. I tried to record a moment ago, and I think I was being guided to connect, like actually intentionally connect with this beautiful area. Because usually when I record these, I don't meditate beforehand, which I know feels kind of counterintuitive. And then I tend to have like really jumbled energy, really restless energy, and I don't really want that moving forward. I have like 3 different videos that I wanted to record or upload. I finished recording them and everything, finished editing and everything. But a whole bunch of shit happened. I lost my tripod for a little bit. My phone wants to tell me that I don't have enough storage space. And I was feeling really discouraged amongst all of that. And sometimes it's really necessary to just slow down, take a deep breath, and put things into perspective. Yes, I did want to upload those videos. I did want to share those videos. But at the same time, those videos could have been better. I could have put more effort into them. And also, my energy is very restless. And I do kind of want to move forward with a more calm vibe, with a more collected energy. So I am going to try to make it a habit of meditating beforehand. I mean, I only meditated for like a good, not even 60 seconds before I did this. But before, when I tried to upload, my energy was very clearly restless and just everywhere. And so here we are, take 2. Or take 3, I think, because I think this is the 3rd time I tried to record this. I'm so grateful that I found my tripod. I was so upset about that. Like, I was, mostly because I ordered it on Wish, and I waited so long to get that, and then I just lost it, just like that. And I feel like partially this is a lesson in appreciating what we have and not taking things for granted. Because a lot of the time, it's such a cliche, but a lot of times we don't really care about the things in our lives until it's too late, until we don't have those things anymore, and then we have to acknowledge the fact that they were so useful to us, you know? Like, eventually I will move from this place and I will not be able to be here, but I do really appreciate this environment, this aesthetic, not even just for videos, but like just in general, being able to come out here and just exist, you know? Yesterday, come on, oh my gosh. Yesterday was a really relatively big event. I guess when we look back in history, it'll be a huge thing. And it's interesting to note for several reasons, but I personally like to look at this as, never mind. I had a whole thing I was gonna say, but hey, hi, you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Hey, say hey to T'Challa. He's such a sweetie, such a cutie. He's a Cancer sun, if anybody's interested. He's very single as far as I'm aware, and he's very loyal. He's very sweet. Like, he doesn't even really bark for real. Like, I'm half petting him right now, and he's like, dude, can you get your shit together? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to multitask. I feel like I've kind of stepped off my mindfulness game. I haven't been super hyper focused on mindfulness, and also my nose. But I feel like T'Challa, no. Yeah, I saw you. He was like digging in the leaves, and when I called him, he like jumped so hard. Cause you're doing stuff you know you probably shouldn't, but huh? I guess this is gonna get personal. I have been called, to an extent, to focus on family and shit, and I'm not a big family person. I'm just gonna say that. Mostly because of my past, and I've also been told, I've been called or whatever. I don't know if this is reliable information, but I've also been told that a lot of us are holding on to things from our past, and I say I don't know if it's reliable because a lot of information that comes on the internet, like through messages and stuff, is very vague. Like when it's channeled, it's very vague sometimes, and it's like, okay, but life is nuanced, and I have trauma due to like past situations. We all have trauma, but specifically regarding family. And to tell someone to just drop it, like maybe I'm just thinking too logically, too emotionally, but and not intuitively enough. But trauma is not the most easy thing to let go of. And for someone to just like look past that and to just drop it is very powerful. Like to just say, you treated me like shit. You did this and that to me, and I'm just gonna let it go. Is a power move. It is strength in essence. And if you can do that, kudos to you. But I don't know. I'm still holding my pride. Like I'm not being nasty to anyone. I'm being very cordial, very polite, very kind. But I don't know. I can't extend the full extent of my energy to people who don't really return the favor. Like things have shifted, things have changed, definitely, for sure, but it's that past is still there, and I feel like that message could be used toward like people who are still upset about like race relations and stuff like that, because it's like, yes, there's a very deep past with racial injustice and whatnot, but when you hold on to stuff like that, it's kind of like, it's a burden, because it's like, yes, that happened, but we're here now. And if we all acknowledge it and we move forward, then like, you know, that the past can't really affect us as much. Like, yes, of course there are systems in place, and partially in moving forward, if we're talking about like global injustice and stuff like that, is acknowledging the hurt, acknowledging the injustice, and making effort to push past it. And I'm sorry that this video is kind of weird. I'm sorry if this video is kind of, I don't know, but I can't edit, so I just have to work with what I have, and I don't really feel like waiting, because this is something I've been wanting to do. Come on, T'Challa, come on, buddy. Come on, we're no longer over there. I'm too restless. I don't want to sit down. What was I saying? This is probably why I should just sit. But I'm not ashamed to say I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still evolving, and sometimes I am not my best self. Sometimes I'm restless, sometimes I am way too energetic and way too impatient, and it's okay to acknowledge that, because I'm working on it. And I also have to pee, and because I can't edit, you guys might witness me pee. Yeah, you guys are gonna witness me pee. Come on, T'Challa! Or don't. Actually, never mind, don't, because I'm about to pee. I didn't bring any hand sanitizer, so there's piss residue, I guess, in my hands. I used to be really self-conscious. I wanted to say this while I was peeing, but I used to be really self-conscious about piss. Well, it's a weird way to phrase that, but I used to be really self-conscious about me peeing around others. And I guess I still am to an extent. but I've definitely moved past it a lot. T'Challa is really trying to get me to sit down. I sat down for some of the video, T'Challa. Leave me alone. Because all you're doing is tempting me to just turn off the video and give up. Come on, baby. Come on. If we're gonna get more personal, wait, no, what am I doing? We're not going back. Used to, fuck that. I am currently talking to this guy in California. Lovely energy. I love talking to him. And I have this habit, whenever I get into new situations or whatever, I don't know why I said situations with a parentheses, but whenever I get into new stuff, I always tend to look at things through the lens of my past. And I feel like this is definitely something that resonates with what I said earlier, like letting go of the past, because yes, the trauma is still there, but if you choose to look at new experiences with that same lens, you're just going to taint that. And I occasionally have flashbacks or flash forwards because it's in the present, but it's based on the past. I mean, you could also say that I'm like looking into the future, but hoping that I don't, because what I saw was not very pleasant. But hey, I see you looking at the person. Come on, baby. Come. But you know, I always tend to look at things through the lens of my past, and it's not helpful because then we start doing things that we used to do and negatively affecting our present, and it's not healthy. And so something I've been actively trying to do to like counteract this is just when I do start to get in that mode, I just think like, hey, I remind myself, hey, this is what we experience. This is past, but like it's not a thing anymore. It's not a thing anymore, and we don't need to necessarily worry about that happening again. And it's easier said than done. Like whenever you philosophize and you like talk about theories and stuff, it's always easier said than done. But when you actually apply it, it does really help, or it can help. I don't know. It's different for everyone. Everyone has their own. There's a person in the woods. I think they're just leaving. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think they were just leaving. I don't know. I don't have my glasses. I was supposed to get glasses ages ago. I also have a habit of telling myself I'm going to do things and then not. And lately I've been trying to counteract this with like, if I tell myself to do something and I don't do it, then I make up for it by doing something else. You know, I told myself I was going to go out and search for employment, but I didn't do that. And so instead I took the time to record, because this is what I'm supposed to be doing as a job. I don't want to say like being entertainment. I mean, one day, eventually, I do want to entertain as my job. But where was I going with this? Anyways, yeah, I guess I do really need to meditate more before I make these. So moving forward, we're going to try to do that. No promises. I mean, I've been meditating a lot more in general, but right before doing these, I definitely feel like I should consider, or more than consider, because then I get into this mode of overthinking and overanalyzing, and I can reel it back. I can like stop when I need to, but then it just makes the vibe of the video very jumbled, very energetic, way too energetic for me at least. Like I feel like I am a paradox in the sense that, come on, T'Challa, hey, what you doing? You just want to play? Is that what you want? You just want to play? I'm kind of busy right now, baby. I can't really give you all the attention. I'm sorry, baby. I am. You know? I also have a dog. And I love him dearly. Like, he's the best dog I could have ever wished for. Like, literally, I'm gonna share something. He's a manifestation. Like, I remember going to the pet store, and while I was going, before I went, I was just like, I was setting the intention to find a dog that suits me perfectly. And he suits me perfectly. Like, all the other dogs were so unnecessarily loud, just barking for no reason. He was just chilling. He, like, I don't know, he's probably been through a lot of rough shit in his life, but he was just chilling. He ain't had no reason to bark. I don't know if he went through trauma or something, but he doesn't bark. Like, I've seen him bark maybe like twice, 3 times maybe, and it was in pure self-defense mode. Like, it was just, you know, it's like, this is all I got. I don't know why he doesn't bark. It's very interesting. Maybe one day I'll like look into it, but I've been feeling really cute lately. Like, I feel like I've been glowing almost. I do still have Tinder. Like, I am talking, like, Elias, hi, if you ever watch this, I doubt, I mean, not, I don't want to say I doubt that you will, but if you ever do, I am still on Tinder, just, you know, just because. And this guy messaged me, and I was really upset about it, because I'm like, I'm easily swayed by temptation. Ironic that I say the word swayed, because that's his name on Tinder, but I'm very easily swayed by temptation, and I was just like, no, he's very close to me, I don't want to give into this. Like, I have my heart set on what I want, and if I play the wrong game, you know, because I feel like that's a big part of my problem with why I'm still single and like why I am where I am, because I always get really passionate about something, anything. It doesn't even have to be romantic. I always get super passionate, and then time passes and that passion goes to something else, and I didn't even finish the thing before. And I guess I'm talking about more project stuff, because I start things, and you could call it the tropical Gemini in me, I don't know, but I start things, I get really passionate, and then I move on to the next thing without finishing, and I'm trying to work on that. There's a lot of things I'm working on, and I guess this YouTube is part of that, because yes, we experienced some setbacks, but we're not stopping. We're not. So excuse me if the next couple of weeks or whatever, these videos are just streams of consciousness. I mean, probably that's more better. Probably that's better, because then you get to see a more genuine me, because I do cut out a lot of the bits of me fumbling, and a lot of the bits where I don't know what to say, or like, you know. And I also do cut for comedic effect. Sometimes I cut because, like, you know, I don't know, timing is very important, but I don't know. Also, I just genuinely like helping others. I like knowing that even in my most mundane state, I can be helpful to others. I am very restless. Like, I can't even stop walking, and I know it's gonna affect the quality of the video. I'm sorry. I told you, I'm a work in progress, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I've been recording for almost 20 minutes, and my dog is being very annoying right now. He's very, I don't want to say needy. He's a Cancer. he just loves to be loved. He loves love, I guess. I don't know. But, T'Challa, come here. Come here, baby. What are you doing? He's just staring at me. T'Challa! What are you doing? You weirdo. I just want to say thank you. If you got this far, thank you. If you're a person who has come back to visit this channel, thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. And I hope that you could have taken something useful out of this, even if it was just the pleasure of witnessing me pee. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Well, you'll see me next time. I won't see you, but bye.